don't know why I'm calling the frame. Okay. We're just gonna play the Egg Tiger. I need more screens, so we're actually gonna update this and remove, what's that? Okay. Advanced settings. Okay, we're gonna disable that. Camera. Okay. Ooh. Right. I'm checking out these cameras, toy cameras. What the fuck? Oh. What the heck? Background. Audio. What? Okay, I do not understand how this thing works. Okay. Chroma key. I do not know. Does it work? Okay, so it looks like, do not change. Let's go, lower right. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then, okay. Because I don't need to see down there, I think. And you guys can see the main game. We'll try that. Yeah, but this is so far good tank. 68.247. It's such a nice pen at the BR I'm at. Let me go to settings. On the advanced settings, camera settings. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. I like that. Up and left. Up and left. Okay, we will try that. Let's just moving the camera around. Whatever. Background, do not change. Up, left, wide. Okay. Okay. I think that will be fine. Yeah, it's not covering up any info like the map or anything. And the trench. Okay, we're probably going to do on map wise. I don't remember. I don't know where to go, but I think what we're going to do is if I like I'll go pushing, I'll go just be sniping and kill. Against Shermans, this thing is impervious. I think even to, we'll double check to the, like, Jumbo can't go through it. I think even the EZ8 also fire flood strong. Because it's a Panther hull essentially. Low plate, I think, is a weakness, but the transmission will absorb all of it. Traffic, so not really I remember, see, I have this game, and that gun will tear right through this at any range. That's something worrying. Is those guns. So I'm not rolling, and we'll just go. And you have a 122 enter your tank, you always die. And I played 122 like 400 plus games. And I only had like 2 times of all my like 800 kills with it. Just straight fake. And they went in, fucked the tank to all hell, and they had like 2 crew members left, barely. They should have been dead. Just RNG did not work in favor, and the crews ended up living, and they both died later though, so it didn't really change much. I could lock down here, just make that literally impassable. I think that's what we're gonna do. So exciting gameplay. Don't know. It depends how you want to play. Like, because playing off of like this, so we don't hurt. Basically, the enemies are not pushing through that. Because one, I'm gonna see their side armor, and even if they're front armor, 240 pen at 6.3. Tanks down there, I do not know. Sort of camouflage inside. So, just to make it less than fucking hate this game. Alright, so I'm just gonna misfire. That's 2 fucking misfires. Can you kill him? Nope, you left me. This is really the only thing I hate about this game. The only thing I hate about this game is that barrels. Is that so many PC players, and this is one of the main reasons I do not like this game as much, is barrels. Because as soon as your barrels hit, you are out of the fight and you lose. Pretty much. There is no fighting that. And that's the only part, is that you guaranteed die. That's the problem. I don't like that. Is that you have no option besides to either fall back, if you're in an MBT at top tier, which I have the M1A1 and T80U and T72B, not the modern ones that just came out. you can't fall back at low tier. Because most engagements, this is a good map for me. I'm going to go for C and probably camp around Gulf 6, maybe Gulf 7. And just snipe all the way to, I think, Foxtrot 4. I think that'll work. But basically what sucks at low tier, which I'm at medium tier I guess, but around medium and lower, as soon as your barrel is destroyed, you're out of the fight, you lose. It's an automatic, there's nothing you can do. Which sucks because you can't do anything, you're dead. And it's just because they hit the barrel. Your armor didn't fail, right? So they may fail 2 shots in your armor, but there's nothing you can do. Now, say they track you after they hit your barrel. They destroyed your barrel, right? Then they destroy your track. This game is fucky with its repairs, at which you could set what it prioritized, right? Like the barrel first, stuff the fire first, and turret ring, stuff like that to help you move the gun around. I think that's what it should do, but I've had it where sometimes it will repair the engine, the tracks, and then it will fucking repair the turret ring, and then last it repairs the breach. Sometimes I've had it repair the breach first. And sometimes it's just fuck you, you have to wait full repair to even be able to use any of the things that were hit. Tracks. And the tracks are the worst, because one of the tracks I hit, for some reason, everything has to be fucking repaired again. Tracks, angle. You could be repairing your gun, I don't know why they have that, it's so fucking, so stupid. But that's the one problem I have with this game on that part, is once your barrel's knocked out, I mean, I understand you can't fight, whatever, right, that's how it should be, but it's just so annoying how that's the meta, and top tier is not bad until like you that's really just annoying because it's just like, oh, nice. I either shoot his manlet or his barrel and fuck him, or he fucks me. And you don't know what type of player that is. Because they might be the player that shoots breach immediately as they get the chance. Right? And then you fuck. It really sucks because like you have no way to fight. That's there. Once your barrel's gone, you're screwed. Or your breach is damaged, right? Which they more likely have to destroy the barrel at the same time. And based off the changes with like rounds actually bouncing off, maybe detonating pretty assuredly, it might be a better system because then you don't glance the barrel in that one pixel that hits it, because that's how it was measured before. It just destroys it. So maybe it will do less, maybe not destroy barrels as often. Like right there, I guarantee maybe my barrel would have been destroyed before. And he fires AP, DS, or he's firing AP, just solid shot. British do not like AP, so apparently they don't like rounds with 4 minute intakes. I really have C, which is kind of fucking annoying. Is there any tanks on here we can shoot? I saw someone over there, which is annoying because I don't see themselves. So maybe I'm passing by. I'm so fucking tired. want fight. But if I push, I die. Because it seems like actual good tanks. Charlie's fine. Bravo's being captured again. Honestly, I could stream on Twitch. I don't like it because I can't see, like, because every stream I've done on Twitch is deleted, basically. A week later, I think. Versus on YouTube, which are permanent pretty much until the user shuts down, because I'm probably going to shit. I mean, I love the new policy they brought out, like show evidence of like the actual what occurred versus like, so essentially all these channels that are conservatives that post actual evidence of the shooting, whatever it is, right? Is now going to be like against terms of service, right? Which, why is that marked on? Which is stupid because a lot of conservative media, and conservatives mostly, not all of them, sometimes Democrats I see do it, post like the actual video evidence of what happened, right? So like a shooting happens and it shows the actual shooting, right? They don't just talk about it and go, oh yeah, this is what happened. He was gunned down by cops doing nothing wrong, was guarding, but instead of pulled the gun and shot the cops, and he got shot and died. So unfortunately, and that's because I came across a post about a guy that got shot in the back by a police officer twice that was killed. Now, as tragic as it was, which I can't show the evidence and I have no fucking energy to bring it up, the guy brandished a gun after they said police, so they identified themselves as police. He pushed out of his apartment in a very aggressive manner, and I believe stopped after he realized they were cops. They pulled out their guns, he went to the ground, but one police officer, based off his perspective, which is what you're supposed to do when you look at any shootings with or police officer involved anything, is look at the police officer's perspective. The shooting in any other way would have been unjust, right? But the problem is the guy's previous actions, right? I love when he's straight at them and he's just like, nah, this is the gun I'm scared of, and it's aiming at me. I'm trying to say pen. By the police officer's perspective, he had no idea if he had the gun out. He had no idea if he was pointing the gun at the cop of the police officer, and he was fearing for his partner's life and opened fire, killing him. Right. The other officer's perspective, unjustified. His perspective, justified. That's the problem with shootings, is that on the other side, yes, it's unjustified, but at the same time, if you look at the officer that did shoot, was, which is why I hate oh, that's a nice hit. No. Better move, because you're about 88. Aw, man. You know, YouTube guidelines are fucked all the time. They always target conservatives and fuck over and allow like Democrats to like lie. So on that shooting I was talking about, there was a post I saw, not on YouTube, but I see a lot of people post really stupid shit, and it said that he was ambushed and gunned down. Body camera says completely otherwise. You know, that won't ever be shown. And it's just, I know, recommended. And it's the fact is like, if you are, is that, and the demonetization, being demonetized fucks everything. Oh no, not just ads, it fucks viewership. Because I went through a bunch of channel like thing where these videos were advertised and they got like 1.5 million views, right? But the ones that weren't advertised, which were a bunch of them, got like 1/5 of his average views. And that's the thing, like, it's obvious, because you look at statistics, right? It doesn't get as many views, right? And the money, okay, YouTube has a right to allow people to make money on their website. They can deny anyone. They wanted to target absolutely every conservative for money, okay, whatever, right? But they don't just do that. They do that, which is stupid. And then when like the LGBTQ community, whatever the hell it is, had any videos saying, they immediately sued YouTube over anything. It's just like, you got shut up over, or you got one like, or a couple of videos demonetized, right? Demonetized. They went banned, they strikes, right? Over some shitty ass content they posted. Like, absolutely stupid. That was controversial or something, right? Which all controversial stuff, I guess, shouldn't be advertised. So that's like conspiracy theories. I fucking hate those. But like, I'm surprised. I feel sorry for you. Hey, look to your left. Hi. Sorry. But like, the thing is, over being monetized, it's completely a luxury if YouTube monetizes you, okay? Where's the map? I love the map. Fuck. Where did I get shot? Back. I might be able to grab this. No, I think fuck. But it's just like, YouTube absolutely does not care about. Oh well, he would have probably, no, he would have been me friends. Unless she's firing 365 AM. It's probably. I have 4 kills and a cap. I get 4 assists is good. But what? The people that like conservatives, they'll do disputes to like the actual thing, and it normally never goes well, but whatever. Trying's better than not. This camera's absolutely garbage. Ah, there we go. Rice cooker. And beer. I'm not in the mood to drink right now. And I don't feel good, so beer's not in my mood right. What, Rocky? Oh. You want a treat? There you go. I need to turn my fan, it's fucking cold. Oh, it's way too loud. And, no, it's just how it is. So. Coolest, I think. Alright, we're going to go to loader. Oh, no. I think it's driver. Take driving. Let's upgrade this. basically I upgrade my gun because the one thing you should always upgrade is these two because they are in every tank you will ever play, and vitality is great. I think agility is the best because right now it's 11-second replacement. If you full out max this, which is my goal, let me look at this qualification. Once I get this, I'm gonna get it. But once you max out a tank's everything, it is top, like absolutely godlike to have. Sadly, these missions don't end for a long ass time, so I don't get the XP for a while, and then I get like 12,000 at the back. But no, it's just like the main thing is YouTube has the right to monetize, but the problem is what one the LGBTQ community, whatever the letters are, what they decided to get one or a couple videos demonetized. They full on sued YouTube over that, and it's just like you realize they have every right to just not allow anyone to make money. Like, they could run the ads on your videos all they want, and you don't make a dime. I'm gonna run here right now. But that's the thing, like, people, it's a luxury that you make money on YouTube. Alright? If I make money, I make money. If I don't give a fuck. I'll post videos every now and then, but hell no. Like, I mean, if I started making money, maybe I'd work more on these. Maybe I'd stream more. Which I'm gonna start trying to do, but the problem is, good luck making it anywhere. There's people that have to stream for like 3 years before like they start making 5 viewers commonly-ish, right? Which for some small channels, that's a great thing. I've had it where I've had those nights. It's nice, but then you join these channels that have 7.3. Oh yeah, PMP. That have a bunch of shit. They have like 1,000 viewers commonly, and what happens is the disconnect. The most people they care about are the ones that either sub, like on Twitch, going off Twitch, sub and donate. And like donate can go to YouTube, right? Oh no, there is a special sub button now on YouTube because they're trying to copy and make as much money. So basically, subscribing is following on YouTube, and subbing is subbing on YouTube. Oh, that's a fucking tank. That's a fucking sand. That's gonna fuck my tank first. I hate controllers. That balance. I'm balancing, that's all I know. Alright, I'm blind. That's an IS-6 and he's gonna... Alright, let's go to hangar. I don't know. I think, my goal is just play this one tank a shit ton to work on getting the tech tree, and then once I can get solid tech tree of tanks, because I want 4.3 lineup because the Hetzer is such a nice tank, and you can run it with the Whirlwind, right? Whirlwind, the Panzer 4H, right? Which is funny that it goes from a 4.3 tank to a 4.0. Weird. Dicker Max with the 128, which has very low ammo, but still 100. Oh no, it's 105. So 26 rounds for that is great. I think it was the Sturmer mill is the one that's nuts. Look at this fucking breach. This guy's like, I'm gonna lose my arm when this thing fires. 3 recoil things. That's the funny part. Alright, that's 15 rounds. But the thing is, like, this cannon's gonna one-shot. literally everything it sees. Like, there's nothing that it's not gonna pen. It has a horrible reload because, one, it's 128 at 5.0. It needs balance. But, like, this tank, I think it's 15 degrees of gun depression down the middle. And then, like, I think it's 10 on the other sides. But still, it's 50 cal proof to the front, which is, I guess, the only nice, like, armor part. Like, everything else is garbage. It's 50 millimeters, so it can stop higher caliber machine guns. It has some tracks around in front of the crew, so it might bounce a little bit more. So, based off, let's put it against a American anti-aircraft, which is like the only thing like it may bounce. And 24 Chaffee, 65 millimeters. So, just put it at like a kilometer, right? And it's using this round. No, it needs to fire at like a little bit extra. So around 61. Then it has around a 50-50 to go through. Right. But that's only at that range. Which is still, oh, it's XP. Just look how much XP I get. And these are defeats. Both those are defeats, by the way. Alright, let's look at that. Alright, let's click go. Oh, look. I'm trying to just research everything. Slowly. As much as I'd like to push up, but, you know, gotta slowly research stuff. And I want to try and spade stuff, that's the main thing, but... Oh. Like this tank, let's put it against the Americans, right? 6.3 USA. Alright, let's put it against this thing, a tank destroyer I've seen a lot. It's solid shot at, I think 800 for the higher tiers is what I measured at. Immune. And it actually has a stronger plate. Alright. Now let's say they're in 200 meters, which is a common distance. They might, based off this, this is where they can shoot. And full on pen, which it has a 3 crew behind it. Won't kill it unless it's that. And that's a solid shot. So that's actually its less pen. So let's go back to 800 meters, right? You're gonna, and this is if I'm not using any of the tank's gun depression, which I try and use because it just keeps it better, right? Let's go to APCR is also just ineffective because look how thick this armor is. Wow, I actually can pen. Okay, well that's also because it's close. But the effective is like double. That's why I don't really check it. But basically at 800 meters, besides like the driver's port, which is very narrow weak spot on most things. Wait, I think if they're lucky, maybe like right there. I don't know, but basically they're not getting through the armor. Right, if I even side scrape, which, like, if I'm using, like, this armor, which is what I try and do mainly, wow, they actually, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Alright, so, oh, I see what it does, it's a ricochet off the track. That's such a stupid pen, but, no, I just completely forgot to do that, because I'm probably jumping off after this. The APDS doesn't really matter what range it's at. Now, let's go back to its ABCBC, but at the combat distance, which is around 200 meters. This guy has a ish chance to pen me. And I think it's everything below this is where he has a chance to pen me, right? And that's still a low chance. And if he does pen me, it's APCBC, so it's just gonna fuck me up. Alright, let's go against... And this is, like, assuming they're not stock. Now, any 122. That is not a joke. Any 122 will fuck this thing. This rounds doesn't matter if it's probably at, I think, 2,400. It's cutting right through. Okay, it's 240 pen. That's 1,400 meter shot. But mostly, like, when I played that tank, I did fire a lot of AP CBC because just the pen alone. But let's go back to the 800 meter distance. And this is exact BR. It's really if they just whiff the shot, which they can still pen. No, never mind, not there. There's certain areas like the mantlet they can't pen. It's gonna bounce. The fuck? Oh yeah, the thing. So we're trying to get this. So basically, it just does nothing. It's just gonna ricochet off of it. The upper hull armor, which is nice, it just ricochets. Side armor. No matter what I do, this tank is gonna pen you in the front. Even if it whiffs, like it's shot, like it has all this area it can pen if it hits you in the wrong area. Lower plate is like your only chance to survive the BC. Against any of the high caliber 122s, it just dies. The 100 actually, 800 meters. Okay, yep, they can pen it anywhere. But since it's a tank destroyer, let's put it at 1500. So if it's at long range, it's about maybe a 30% chance of pen at the low part. 1000, it will guaranteed pen the lower part of the hull. Which, if you pen here, it's a death. But up here, it might struggle. It might fail. But right there, it did not. But it's probably not going to one-shot the tank. Other than that, like, what? That's highly angled. It's at a 52-degree angle, so some rounds might be, like, I think if you look at, what is the bounce angles, okay? So, at around 63 degrees, so this is around a 40-degree angle it would bounce. So, it's actually protection against its own gun. But I think it will just, like, pretty much always pen. Alright, let's find a... Alright, it's just not bouncing. No, it's a 50% basically. It's like 48. Oh no, is it just failing? What the fuck? Oh no. Whatever. But X-ray, where's its like first ammo storage? Does it have that? No. Where's the loader? So this is the main loader, so I guess the ammo's around him first. I don't know. That's how it is. I'm gonna call it here, because I'm bored, and I'm tired now.